New York sportscaster takes subtle jab at Caitlin Clark amid no foul call in Fever's loss to Liberty. The New York Liberty visited Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever on Saturday. The reigning WNBA champions won 90-88 to keep their record unblemished. But much of the chatter after the game centered around the game's officiating, particularly the last 10 seconds of the close contest. While there were at least 3 calls of note that favored the Liberty, the Fever's final possession seemed to draw the lion's share of the attention. Clark had possession with Indiana trailing by 2 with a chance to tie, but New York guard Natasha Cloud knocked the ball away from Clark. Referees did not blow the whistle for a foul despite pleas from last year's WNBA reigning Rookie of the Year. One is good, and the other is hot garbage. Aries Spears feels Angel Reese's desire to improve off-court image has brought her levels below Caitlin Clark on the court. There's no denying that the budding rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark has sparked a seismic shift in how fans perceive the WNBA. In many ways, it has driven ratings to record highs, with narratives forming around a black star clashing with a white sensation, drawing parallels to the legendary rivalry of Magic Johnson and Larry Bird of the 1980s. Fans, too, have taken sides, often through a racial lens. However, comedian Aries Spears has recently urged people to stop framing this rivalry around race, insisting such deeply rooted issues should not be trivialized for the sake of sports hype. I want to address this whole Caitlin Clark/Angel Reese thing. Black people, I love you, but for the love of God, knock it. They have ***** cough. Stop making it about race, Aries said. Respect the Black Queen. Stop going after our sister. This is not about race. Let's save the race card for when we really need it. Aries calls Reese hot garbage compared to Clark. Angel led the nation in scoring during her junior year at LSU and was expected to be a fierce scorer in the paint. However, as she transitioned into the WNBA, Reese's offensive flaws became evident. She averaged 13.6 points on 39.1% shooting from the field, so speculations grew that the LSU product is only concerned about registering double-doubles for the statistical sake rather than developing her overall scoring arsenal. In contrast, Clark, who led the nation in scoring in each of her 4 seasons of collegiate basketball, and most notably averaged 31.6 points per game during her senior year at Iowa, made a smoother transition to the big stage. CC averaged 19.2 points on 41.7% shooting from the field, along with 8.4 assists per game to win the Rookie of the Year award and a place in the All-NBA first team. Thus, for Spears, it is clear that Ponytail Pete is more interested in enhancing her game, whereas hyped stars like Angel appear more caught up in branding and image. Furthermore, the 50-year-old sounded certain that for the Chicago Sky forward, her need to present herself as a larger-than-life figure has hampered her ability to be kept in the same tier as Clark. This isn't about race, this is about ball, who's good, and who's not, Aries continued. This is about one is good, and the other is hot garbage. Caitlin Clark is bananas. Angel Reese is garbage. Maybe if she cared about putting more time in the gym, instead of being a runway model and cute, we wouldn't have this conversation. I just got tired of hearing it, and just thought it was best for me to move on. Patrick Ewing admits he regrets leaving the Knicks out of spite. Rate more. Angel needs to let her work to do the talking. From day one, Bayou Barbie has embraced bold fashion and an outspoken confidence. While that has brought attention, it hasn't yet translated to dominance on the hardwood, especially when compared to others in her draft class. Meanwhile, Clark has let her game speak, absorbing criticism while continuing to elevate her team and the league. If Reese wants fans to side with her in this rivalry, she needs to give them a reason to believe in her on-court potential rather than her charm of it. So for Angel, leading her team into the playoffs, improving her game and becoming a reliable leader should be of the utmost importance if she wants to be mentioned in the same breath as Caitlin. This isn't about race, this is about ball. Who's good and who's not, Aries continued. This is about one is good and the other is hot garbage. Caitlin Clark is bananas. Angel Reese is garbage. Maybe if she cared about putting more time in the gym, instead of being a runway model and cute, we wouldn't have this conversation.